Never waste a good crisis. And when it comes to the economic crisis, don't waste it when it can have a very positive impact.
You never want a serious crisis to go to waste.
The way we're going to win over the long term is not just militarily. We've got to win over hearts and minds. And what that means is we've got to invest in countries that have no educational infrastructure, have no means for young people to get ahead. We've got to give them a stake in creating the kind of world order that I think all of us would like to see.
Stay tuned for politics and religion. Well, this prophetic development comes to us today and makes me very thankful and proud to be an American. The article is entitled, "Persecuted Homeschoolers Seek Asylum in the United States of America." A family has fled Germany in order to be able to homeschool their children without governmental persecution. Where can they do that? Right here in the wonderful United States of America. Here's the story. A ruling could be coming as soon as tomorrow on a request by a German family for political asylum in the United States because of the persecution, including fines and possible jail terms they would face for homeschooling their children in their home country. The persecution of homeschoolers in Germany has dramatically intensified. Michael P. Donnelly, staff attorney for the Homeschool Legal Defense Association, confirmed today. They are regularly fined thousands of dollars, threatened with imprisonment, or have the custody of their children taken away simply because they choose to home educate. A hearing has been scheduled tomorrow before a federal immigration judge in Memphis, Tennessee, on the request from Uwe and Hannelore Rameke, who fled Germany for the United States because of the threats they faced over their decision to homeschool their own children. The HSLDA noted that a decision to grant the asylum request could be a major international embarrassment for Germany. Now, do we understand what we're talking about here? We're talking about West Germany. We're talking about the home of Adolf Hitler. Of course, it's no longer just West Germany. East and West Germany have now been reunited. But we're talking about the Germany that's been a close ally of the United States of America since the end of World War II in 1945. They have been forbidding their people to educate their own children. What's the rationale? Number one, they have a law. The law was passed under the regime of Adolf Hitler, 1938. Now, does that mean then that the same psyche and the same atmosphere that ruled Germany in the days of Adolf Hitler, if you remember, it was 1938-39 when World War II broke out. The law was passed right before World War II in 1938 by none other than Mr. Adolf Hitler himself. Well, that law is still in force. And now, all of a sudden, here we are, 70 years later? And this present Germany apparently has about the same belief system that Adolf Hitler had. They don't want any children to escape the clutches of the propaganda machine of the government. They want the schools to serve as indoctrination centers for all children. So they forbid homeschooling. They do not want children being taught anything other than what the government says they should be taught. So your children aren't your children. They're the state's children. You talk about totalitarianism. You talk about on the verge of another dictatorship. But guess what? This one is going to be worse. Worse than Adolf Hitler? Yes. The Bible clearly states that there's coming a world governmental system. This is not going to end up being merely Germany or Germany and Czechoslovakia or Germany and Poland and Czechoslovakia and Austria. No, this one is going to be a worldwide kingdom. And the Adolf Hitler of this new kingdom is going to be the person in the Bible described as the Antichrist. It probably won't make you feel better to know that another term used for the Antichrist is the beast. A beast in Bible prophecy symbolizes a nation along with the ruler of that nation. Well, this will be the last nation. It'll be a global empire, and it will be ruled by a one world leader, the Antichrist himself. The process is called globalization, and it's going to begin right out of the heart of Europe, right out of the revived Holy Roman Empire, right out of Germany, and it's happening.